This is the Insiders Room, and we're going to talk to the Insiders Room's experts on the Bundesliga. We're going to be talking about the good, the bad, and the ugly. I have AM Plus Money here, and I have EJ TheRainMaker here. Gentlemen, I think we're working now finally. How are you tonight?
What's happening, man? No more little interruptions. I like it. What's happening, AM, man? How you doing?
Oh, I'm great. How are you on this fine evening?
Breathing, man. Breathing. Thursday night, talking football. Doesn't get much better, man. Nice little big weekend to prepare for. I love the 4 to 8 thing, too.
Doesn't get better at all.
It's going to give us an opportunity every day to do the whole play of the day. We'll have a Bundesliga.
Well, that's right. It's just bang, bang. Cool. The last 2 days.
They're spreading it out.
You two have been hot the last 2 days. AM hit a plus 200 second half play the other day, and EJ, you hit a obscure soccer selection there.
I took that Leipzig over 3.5 and that Dusseldorf draw no bet, man.
Boom, right. That was a great call in that Dusseldorf game.
Yeah, man. What a comeback. What a comeback. They went down 1-0.
Once they had that lead. Once they had that lead, they weren't letting go of it. You could see it in the way they were playing.
Yeah, and you can see it in the way Schalke's playing. Yeah.
Oh.
Well, there's a little bit of good, there was a little bit of bad, and there was a little bit of ugly, and that's what we're going to be discussing today. And we're going to be looking at last week. We're going to be looking ahead to this week. It's a Friday night, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday games. So, gentlemen, where do you want to start? Last week, obviously.
Let's start right where it all started in the midweek matches, man. Bayern looked great. Obviously, you expect a little bit more of a showing from Dortmund, man, and they didn't show up for you, which is tough, man, at home. We know that whole – I think Bayern was thrilled that no one was in that building. They certainly looked it. They certainly looked like the best team in German football, man. That you have to be impressed with that. I mean, if you're going to start off right there – to make an impression and jump everybody even further than they already were ahead of everyone, man. I think Bayern was a definite big, good moment for them. I mean, it's a huge win on top of the table. Obviously, leave Dortmund behind them. So, man, obviously, the Wolfsburg match. What? Wow.
That was a surprise.
Thank you. Welcome back to German football.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, my God, man, where were they? You know, I mean, even though they ended up taking those 3 points from Augsburg early, we know they didn't deserve that, and obviously how they looked the weekend before, they didn't look all that good. So, man, to get that, especially from Leverkusen, man, what happened to them? We're gonna get to the bad in a minute, man, because that's bad. Obviously, Düsseldorf, man, that was impressive. Yeah, you know, obviously we all know what Schalke's going through. Both teams know what Schalke's going through. For Schalke to come up and get that lead, and then Düsseldorf just said, "Yeah, you take your lead." Stick it. We'll take these 3 points, man. I was impressed with Dusseldorf, really, to be honest with you. And, man, of course, Hertha Berlin and that Leipzig match, the way it ended, you see Hertha going down a man, or Leipzig going down a man. What do? They score down a man. I love that, man. There's nothing more obnoxious is when you go down a man and you're the first team to score down a man. I love that, man. So that 2-2 match worked out really well for both of us, man. What did you see that was good, AM?
Well, I definitely saw a lot of good from Bayern. As you said, you nailed that game. Like you said, with top-tier offenses, you're going to see top-tier defenses, and that's exactly what we saw in that one. And personally, I thought Bayern was very composed the entire match. Even when Dortmund was getting their chances in, they were dominating for a bit in the first part of that match. But Bayern, they just never at any point where they panicked. They were just composed in their play. They didn't get sloppy. Just a fantastic performance from them. I have to give it to them for that one. Definitely saw some good out of Paderborn this week. I know they didn't get the win, but I definitely thought at any point in that match they could have won that. Augsburg, they had a little bit of control over the game, but they were not getting as many chances as Paderborn. I think that Paderborn might be something not to look at moving forward, but I think they could try to avoid the relegation if things start to fall their way, even though it's quite a stretch, them being, 8 points out of there. Yeah. But, and as you said, Wolfsburg, phenomenal win over Leverkusen.
Wow. And Werder Bremen.
Yeah.
Excuse you. A clean sheet. Werder Bremen, a clean sheet. I didn't think I'd say Werder Bremen and clean sheet in the same sentence the rest of the year. So, wow, man. Got to give it up to them for coming out and putting up a performance, man. That was pretty nice.
Yeah, that was great. I'm so surprised that nobody scored in that match. Mönchengladbach, they're such a high-scoring team too. They can put up 2-3 a game, no problem. So see that come out 0-0, that was definitely a good performance from Bremen. I didn't get to catch the match, but I'm very impressed with how they did. Now, I'm not saying Bremen just fixed their problems with that one, but we'll see. We'll see what happens moving forward.
Yeah.
Have we moved
Definitely
on to
the
the
right
ugly
step.
yet? Are we at the ugly? Because Schalke is
No.
obviously quite ugly. They only have the one goal so far since returning. And so that Dusseldorf-Schalke game was tied 0-0 at half, and then all that scoring came in the second half.
Yeah, that was a great match to watch, man. That was good. I was on Fox too, FS2, except for the little chinks in the little video that kept coming up with. I don't know if it was me or not, but my God, and that fake crowd again.
Right.
Stop it with the fake crowd, man. I'm trying to listen to those dudes actually talking, taking the information from the guys calling the match. I love that German dude calling those matches because he knows his stuff, man. Talk about. I love when a German calls German football while you're watching German football. You know what I mean? So it's cool.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
I think you're missing that a little bit, man, because you can barely hear that guy. And if you don't understand like German slang all that well and you can't comprehend it quick, you miss everything that guy says. You're like, wait, what? Wait, damn it, what did he say? I can't even hear them over the crowd that's not even there. but the bad too, man. Leverkusen. We got to talk about how bad that was.
Oh yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah, I know that was really disappointing after their really two good quality wins out of the first 2 weeks, and then they came up completely, effortless there.
Yeah. Yep. And Union and Mainz too. Stop playing football. Just stop playing football. All right.
Right.
I really, come on, man. That was ridiculous. All right, you want to move on to the matches, or what do you want to do here, man? Obviously,
for sure. Do you want to look at the table? You want to look at this Friday? And why don't we look at that Friday game then?
Yeah, let's talk about Fridays.
So there we go. We're right into Leverkusen right here and Freiburg.
Yeah, and all of a sudden became interesting. I mean, look where Freiburg is in this table, and if Leverkusen can't afford to drop any more points, man, if they do, they're not going to be in Europe. You got to be careful, man. Even though I guess it's really going to be impossible for any of these back tier teams to catch. Even Wolfsburg is going to be tough for them to catch. So I think the teams that are actually in Champions League position right now are probably going to be pretty safe. And no one's going to gain 14, 13 points and catch those 3-4 maniacs up top. So really, it's just a matter of Europa League now, and for Wolfsburg, is anyone going to catch them for that 6th spot? But man, I love this total. I don't know if you saw that the Freiburg Leverkusen total 3 was -105, -110 or something. All right, man. Like, talk me into it, man. Talk me into why we can't play this 3.
Yeah.
We know what Leverkusen can do offensively. We just saw their defense was a complete schmutz last weekend. What the heck? Dude, they could have given up 6 goals easily. They're lucky it was only 4. Man, to see that display from them when they're the one with the expectation higher up in the table.
Yeah.
No, unacceptable, man. I'm sorry, Freiburg. And then we saw what Freiburg did. Welcome to German football. So that was a nice result for them, even though they didn't get all the points from it. They still look pretty good. So, man, that total is 3. You can tell me it's going to be a 2-1 Leverkusen-Freiburg match. Again, you know me, I'm not afraid of a push, man. Give me that straight 3. -105, -110. Marginal juice for me. I'm playing that over, man. AM. What do you got?
Over 3 -110?
Yep.
On Friday.
Well, I definitely love that over. I think there's going to be goals in this match. I think you're going to see both teams scoring for sure. Freiburg, they're going to have the comfort of being in their home building. Okay, they'll probably play a little more comfortable. Leverkusen, as we just saw, completely got dismantled, and I think we know Leverkusen has it in. We know they have it in them to score. So I think they can score. Freiburg, we just saw put up 3 against Frankfurt. So I think they'll have a nice, comfortable game in this one. Personally, I'm going to be on the draw and both teams to score because I don't think this is going to be a 0-0. And that's at plus 375.
Draw,
I love the draw. I love the draw. And honestly, I like this draw because Leverkusen, maybe they stumble. We just saw them stumble. That game was at home, I'm pretty sure, too. Now they got to travel on the road. They're going to be a little shaken up from that. Freiburg can definitely put up the goals. I think this could end up being a 2-2 match. This seems like a classic Freiburg spot where you don't show up against the bad teams, but let's show up for this team.
Well, if it plus 375, sprinkle a little bit on that. That is what you guys would say, plus money.
Plus money.
Oh yeah.
Gentlemen,
That's awesome.
okay,
Thanks,
so
man.
there we
That's
are,
awesome.
Friday night. Did you guys want to talk about any more about that particular matchup, or should we just
No,
power on
we
here
can move on to
till
Saturday,
Saturday?
man,
Yep.
because
I'm ready.
I'm actually going to talk about that Mainz Hoffenheim match. We talked about Mainz and discussing this right now. Dude, Hoffenheim, John Albets minus 115, minus 120. I guess depends on your book, what time you get it in, all that kind of stuff. Hoffenheim's not going to get a result. Oh, yeah, they are. They're either going to get the draw, which, again, if that happens to me, we'll take that, draw no bet, walk away, push me away. Again, I love putting myself in a position to have a bet voided, man, because if you return my money, that means I get to use it again someday. You know, a lot of people out there, I just want to win my bet or lose my bet. I don't like any in between. Well, you're not really paying attention, man, in my opinion, because dude, getting your money back is half the battle. Think about being in like a big Vegas wheel, and the guy behind you says, "Here, I'll give you a spin for $50,000 on the wheel," and there's a little thing on the bottom of the wheel that says "spin again." Now, dude, would you rather just spin the wheel and have it land on all the losers, or would you rather have it on that little button that said "spin again" just in case? And what if it lands on spin again? You actually get a second chance to hit the 50 grand. You know what I mean? I know we're not playing 50 grand, but it's the same thing.
I know.
Leaving opportunities.
I know what you're saying, right? And so the push you don't care about. And so, so what's your official play on that?
Hoffenheim, draw no bet, man. Minus 115, minus 120, somewhere in there. A little bit of marginal juice, but so what, man? That's not like it's.
So I'm seeing plus 140 like, here.
I have minus 115, minus 120 at Pinnacle, man.
At Hoffenheim.
Yep, draw no bet.
Oh, okay, draw. Okay, sorry. Draw no bet. Got it. Draw no bet. Okay, got it. I just wanted to write down all of your different selections, and so that we can go over those. Yeah, Hoffenheim, draw no bet. Okay.
You ever play for the Hoffenheim match or what, AM?
I'm not touching this one. I've been burned by Hoffenheim before, and I don't trust Mainz. I just don't. So staying away.
Go ahead. What else you got?
And that was at minus 115, correct?
Yeah, minus 115. I got minus 117. Actually, whatever.
Right. Well, does anybody want to touch the later game? Munich.
Yeah, I want to talk about the Schalke Bremen match.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
Bremen's not going to get a result, man. You see the Bremen draw no bet is plus 105. Plus money. Dude, I'm sorry, man, but until Schalke shows me that they're a football team playing football, man, I'm going to fade them. And if they draw, they draw, man. Again, push me away. At least I have a plus 105 on the board with a team that just held a clean sheet, dude. Did you see what they just did? That's pretty damn impressive. I'm sorry. If it's 1-1, let it be 1-1, man. Obviously, Bremen's not going to keep this up for too long. But while Schalke sucks, I mean, my God, man, I'm going to have to take advantage of it. So, again, that Werder Bremen, draw no bet, plus 105, man. All day and twice on Saturday.
Right. Draw no bet.
Yeah, man. Yep.
And so that's at minus 115 as well.
Yep. You have any other Saturday plays, AM, man? Because I'm going to touch on that Frankfurt match if you don't have something else.
Oh, yeah. I'm definitely going to be touching on that Wolfsburg match for sure.
What do you got? What else do you got for Saturday?
Oh, yeah. So Wolfsburg and Frankfurt.
What do you got there?
Yes.
I'll tell you what I got there after you go.
All right. So I'm thinking I like it. See, I didn't get to see the game, but I definitely like how Wolfsburg played against Leverkusen. I think that was a big win for them. They're going to be riding high on confidence. Okay, they still have that Europa spot in hand right now, so they definitely have something to play for. They know they can keep it if they just keep playing the way. Like I said, I think they have the talent. I've said this before. I know they have the talent on that team, but I haven't seen it all year. There are too many draws. They're dropping points with draws, but they just got a big win on the road in Leverkusen. I'm going to take Wolfsburg on the money line at minus 106. I think this is a game they can win. Frankfurt, I know they put up 3 goals. Frankfurt's an up and down team for me. I think there can be a lot of scoring in this match, though. I also like the over 2.5 and the both teams to score at minus 105 because I think both teams are going to get on the board, and I think it could end up being like a 2-1 match for Wolfsburg or maybe even 3-1.
And so that's
why you moved that total to the straight 3 and get plus money. You see that both teams to score on that bet is minus 190. If you play that straight, dude, you get no. We don't suggest 190. I've never.
No way.
That. But do that 3 straight is plus 110, man. Now you're talking about the both teams to score in the over 2.5 in that little combo prop, which is cool, and you got a nice line on that too. At minus 105.
And so that's a prop. That's a combo.
That's a prop bet. Yeah,
minus 105. Got it. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And but that over 3 at plus 110, man. Thank you. Once again, put me in a position. If you want to predict the 2-1 match, man, and if it ends 2-1, nothing happens to me. I live to bet another day. I'm okay with that, man. Especially with plus money, man. So I'll enjoy that goal scoring little festival. Yeah, man. Wolfsburg and
I think it's going to be high scoring.
Yeah, I agree.
Both teams can score. Frankfurt even put up 2 against Bayern. So they're both teams that can score. We just saw Wolfsburg do the 4. So I definitely think it could be even a 3-2 match, maybe. Who knows? It could be real high scoring.
We could see 4 or 5 there. Yeah, I hope we do. Are you touching the Bayern Dusseldorf match? Because obviously now it's a little bit of a different ball game there. Yeah, I can't touch it either. The total is 4. I don't want to, and it's so hard to really predict what Bayern's going to do because we all know they can put up 5 goals and they can shut you down at the same token, man. We just saw what a display, man. Holding Dortmund with a clean sheet on the road. Man. So now I can't trust there'll be 5 goals in any game right now with Bayern. And Dusseldorf, they can play, man. I think they're going to score. I honestly think that they're going to score. It could be 3-1 Bayern. Bayern's going to win this match. Of course, obviously the minus 3,000 or whatever that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Minus 1,800 at Bodog.
Yeah, stupid. Come on.
Yeah. And you know what? 3 out of 4 of Bayern's last matches have gone under. So
yeah,
this is a team they're not playing to their normal trend of like 5-6 goals a match. So it's really hard to predict the total here.
So you guys are not seeing any value on the side, total, or any other sort of prop bet or anything in this match?
No, not even the total. The Bayern team total is 2.5, and that's just like, I expect them to get that third somehow. They probably get that third goal against Dusseldorf. You know what I mean, man? But I honestly like what Dusseldorf's bring. I told you if they escape relegation this year, they're going to be pretty tough next year. But not against Bayern, man, not in that building. No, thank you. So
I think the only last one, did we touch on Hertha and Augsburg?
No,
we're going to be touching on Hertha and Augsburg.
Right. So
go ahead, man. What do you got?
I love Hertha Berlin here. Personally, from 3 games back, they're absolutely rolling right now. How can you not be backing this team? And what I saw out of Augsburg the day, what was it, yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. That was awful from Augsburg. They didn't play as bad as some of the other teams, but Augsburg, in a 0-0 match, so many times Paderborn could have easily put the ball in. They could have lost that match. Okay, they did not really have control of it. I'm expecting Augsburg. They're such an up and down team for me. They put up 3 goals one match and then they don't score the next 2. I don't really see Augsburg being a top-tier team making that Europa run, and Hertha Berlin, they're rolling right now. They have confidence. They know they can catch Wolfsburg the way they're playing. So I'm going to be on Hertha on the money line at minus 110, and I love the over 2.5. It's minus 138. It's a little juiced, but Hertha, they're putting up 2-3 goals a game themselves. They're going to score a lot in this game, and even if Augsburg gets one, that helps us get over that total.
Yeah, Plattenhardt coming off, I didn't like either, man. They had another guy come off with a concussion too. I'm a little concerned about Hertha's offense, man, because they're obviously that injury list is just starting to build up, man. They have a lot of guys out. You know what I mean? I'm a little concerned for Hertha. I am, man. I honestly am. Despite what they pulled off and the comeback with obviously being up a man against Leipzig, they find a way to get that point during the week here. But man, I don't know. Hertha's kind of going to scare me right now. I don't like to see Plattenhardt out. That's a loss for them, man. That's a big loss for them. I don't know, man. I'm not touching that Berlin match. I can't touch Hertha. I can't touch it, man. Good luck. I'm going to say good luck to you and let you kind of roll off in the sunset with that one. I can't touch it.
I gotta ride the wave right now. They're hot. I think they're going to have the confidence to get through this one.
Yeah. man. What about Sunday, man? Are you seeing anything from the 2 Sunday matches?
All right, let's bring up Sunday here.
Yeah.
We're coming down the home stretch here, boys. We're coming on to Sunday. And then was there a Monday game too? I thought there was.
Yeah, the Cologne Leipzig match.
Yeah. So
we'll be all over that. We'll be all over that.
Dortmund.
And that's the whole thing too. These two Sunday pairs. Yeah. I mean, as much as we like Paderborn and what they're kind of doing, and should they be finding the net? Yeah, they should be. They're not. You know what I mean? Yeah, they should have, man. Yes, they should have won that match, and yes, they should probably have found a goal more than once in that. But dude, they're not. They're still not. You know what I mean? Bottom line is, man, that's a goose egg on that board, and I'm concerned, man. Even with a team like Dortmund, who obviously now has to regroup. I mean, they just, and that was a physical match too, man. That's another problem for Dortmund. They're missing some people, and dude, this is the 4th match in 3 weekends, like in the 3rd and 2 weekends.
For everybody, though.
We're going to be for everyone, yeah. But Paderborn's going to play everybody because there is no rest for the weary over there right now. It's either play for the rest of your life because you won't be in Bundesliga. Dortmund has a little bit of cushion to bring in some guys being in the spot that they're at. Because all right, you don't win Bundesliga, you know what? You're going to Europe. You're going to Europe anyway. I think Dortmund's going to actually play some guys that you might not normally see here because it's Paderborn, because they can kind of give a couple guys a break here. Because obviously, we're going to be doing this again in 2 weeks when they do the weekend, midweek, and weekend again. That's going to happen in 2 weeks. We're going to be doing that all over again. Oh God. So man, that's insane stuff, man. But man, I can't touch that. Can you touch the Paderborn match? What?
Yeah, actually, I do like Dortmund on a 1-0 here at plus 150. I think they're gonna get the win. I think they can regroup in this one. Look, I know they played a little shaky against Bayern, but this is still a team that they've only conceded the 1 goal in their last 6 matches. So I'm really expecting.
What is the price on that?
Plus 150.
Yeah, that's value.
Yeah, so I think, and I honestly, I think it'll be a lower scoring match too. Probably like a 1 or 2-0 game. I was leaning to the under 2.5 at plus 175. I think that's amazing value because I don't think Dortmund's going to come out as, or like I said, like you said, it's Paderborn. Like they're not gonna try as hard. This is going to be a bigger match for Paderborn than it is going to be for Dortmund. And as well as I think Paderborn played, I think they're going to struggle against Dortmund's defense. I don't see it being they're going to take advantage of Dortmund here. And I was even kind of liking both teams to score no at plus 105, but that's not going to be a play because we're already on the Dortmund 1-0, and that's good enough with the under 2.5 at plus 175. So
okay, and
that's the value I see on that game.
And then in the other game on Sunday, we have
Gladbach and Union.
Yeah, Gladbach and Union Berlin.
God, no. You just don't. The way Gladbach looks right now, that's disgusting, man. You know, the Tunisian Cup is starting up this weekend on Sunday. That's what I'll be watching. You talk about Germany all you want, man. My Esperance Club is going to be in action in Tunisia on Sunday. That's where my attention is going to be, man. I mean, that's my team, man. I almost wore my Esperance jersey tonight to go on the air. My wife was like, really breaking out the Esperance jersey tonight, are you? I'm like, I broke out the Cosmos one last time. Maybe I won't wear a jersey. I went garlic bling this time, AM, man. I don't know if you got garlic. But
keep the vampires away.
Yeah, man. I got garlic hanging all over the place.
The bloodsuckers.
Yeah, I'm Italian, man. What do you want? Dude, I don't know about that match.
What do you think, AM, about Gladbach and Berlin?
Can we trust Gladbach right now to come out and give a performance?
I can't trust Gladbach. Union Berlin's not really a team I want to get involved with in any matches. They're another team like Augsburg. They put up 2-3 goals one match and then they don't score for the next 2. Like they're not, and the way they played against Mainz, oh my God, that was so bad.
Yeah. We can.
And Gladbach couldn't even score on the worst team in the league. Like you can't come out here and expect them just to win on a cakewalk.
And they did. I think they did too. They was just like that. Like we deserve these points. We showed up. Yeah, shut up. Get out of here. But
Yeah.
man, so let's move on to Monday. I don't have a Sunday. I'm not going to touch either one of those two. I'm honestly not. I like the Monday game enough to really talk about that one. Did you see the Leipzig first half team total is 1, and it's plus 120, but plus 129. It's plus 129 for the Leipzig team total over 1 in the first half, dude. Plus money! Like, what? Dude, I saw that line. I was just like, stop it. And the Leipzig -1 is minus 110. And then once again, that over 3.5. I don't know if Colin's going to really get that pitch in 2 goals here. Because the Leipzig, we talk about the Leipzig offense and how really deep they are and how crazy they go. That team plays defense, too. The goalkeeper's pretty good. So I don't know if Colin's going to really go out and put up a ton of goals. They might score, but I think 3-1. I see 3-1 Leipzig, man.
So you're saying over?
3-1 Leipzig.
Over?
I'm taking the over 3.5 and plus 115. Plus money. I'm taking the Leipzig -1 games handicap at minus 110 and Leipzig team total over 1 in the first half, dude. Plus 129. Bow!
All right. Well, when we get to this one, I'm going to need you to help me remember that all of your plays on that one. But I have all the rest of them, so don't worry. I'd be able to run through them here, no problem. So what about you, AM? Do you have anything on that final Monday night game?
Well, I'm definitely on that over. Love that play. I think Leipzig's going to score here. They just keep scoring. They put up 2 against Hertha. They put up 5 the game before. This is a team that can score in bunches. Not concerned that Leipzig. No. Oh,
you can play with 10 people and still score.
This is a good team. They need to stop with the draws. They have 4 draws in their last 5 home matches, but this time they're going to be on the road, and I think Cologne is good for at least 1 goal at home. They'll have the comfort level. I think they can squeak one out. They're scoring. If you look at Cologne, what is it? 9 of their last 10 have gone over the total, or their last 9 straight. There's goals.
2 and 3. We've seen 4 in all 3 of their matches, so yeah.
Yeah, there's goals galore. With when you see Cologne, you see goals. So I love actually the Red Bull Leipzig to win and both teams to score at plus 162 because, like you said, I think it's going to be 3-4-1 match for Leipzig. I definitely think Cologne gets a goal out, but I see a lot of scoring from Leipzig.
Leipzig to win and
both teams to score. That's a prop play plus 162.
Okay, all right.
Stupid money.
I am going to run through.
How many plus money left? Plus money all over the place, man. I think we're living up to our name here, man.
As I say, we come into this hot. We do. A big play by both of you guys the last couple of days here. But anyways, let's break down week 29. Can you believe how fast this is going? And as we say, we've already talked about that the NHL is coming back for sure. And obviously all the other sports are coming back. And maybe we're going to shift and put our focus onto that. But until then, on Friday night, EJ and AM, you guys both like the over 3 minus 110 on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And AM, you like the draw plus 375. Sprinkle some on there as well.
Oh, yeah.
All
right.
Oh, yeah. Bastard. Ballsy bastard.
It's the draw, both teams to score at plus 375.
And then on Saturday, EJ, Hoffenheim, draw no bet, minus 115.
Yep.
Also, Bremen, draw no bet, minus 115.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
105.
Oh, okay, plus 105, sorry.
Plus 105.
Gotcha.
And the Wolfsburg Frankfurt over 3 at plus 110.
Over 3 plus 110. And AM on that Wolfsburg Frankfurt game, he likes the minus 106 Wolfsburg, but also a combo. Both teams to score over 2.5 at minus 105. There you go.
Pretty good.
And then the Hertha game, AM likes Hertha at minus 110. They're going to overcome whatever issues they have and keep it rolling. Over 2.5, minus 138.
Don't have many issues.
Over 2.5, minus 138. And then the Dortmund game, AM, win to nil, plus 150. And then also under 2.5. And I think you said plus 175. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
Dumb. That's dumb value.
That's crazy.
Wow.
And then on Monday, EJ, he likes. So maybe you could break down again on your Monday plays again. Sorry.
My Monday plays are going to be like the Leipzig -1 handicap.
Right.
Leipzig to win by a goal. If they win by a goal, I'll get my money back. Okay. The over 3.5 at +115. Okay.
Right.
And the Leipzig first half team total over 1 at +129.
Okay.
And I repeat, bam. Man, as soon as they score in the 15-minute mark, it's 1-0 Leipzig. I can just sit there and go, all right, either way I'm pushing. So now I just need him to score a second one to get paid. And I'm not even worried about that at all.
All right. And for AM, he also likes the over 3.5 +115. And he has Leipzig to win and both teams to score at a +162 combo.
Yep.
Man.
So I'm going to post those tomorrow morning before all the games start.
And we can give out our play of the day now, man. If you want to give out our play of the day right now, Nikki, that Freiburg Leverkusen over 3 is probably going to be our POD for tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
People listening
100%.
now. I mean,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so the pod will be tomorrow night's over.
People get a little early entry there.
All right. So, yeah, there you go. And so we're going for 3 in a row.
Yeah.
Pod Friday is the over.
You like that call of Turkmenistan today, baby?
I did. That came late, didn't it?
So
that
good. Oh, my God.
Yeah. All right.
I'll be doing it on Sunday again in Tunisia, man. I'll give you guys a couple of little, probably 2 or 3 plays from the 4 matches going on in Tunisia. I know those teams rather well.
Good. Well, listen, this was, as you say, the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Yeah.
But,
yeah.
So what is the next day that we're actually considering doing this again, gentlemen?
Shooting? We can probably do next Thursday night again for the weekend, right?
Is that where it is?
It's a weekend.
There was a Wednesday match.
Stuff, so
wasn't there a Wednesday match?
There's a Wednesday makeup match. Yeah, but there's only one match.
Okay.
We're not going to go on.
Okay, so it's next Thursday then again. Right? Yeah, next Thursday. And listen, the English Premier League is also coming back. They've set the date, so lots of stuff is coming up.
What date did they set?
Somewhere like in the middle of June.
Did they? You see Serie A, June 16th?
I believe. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Austria's coming back on the June 4th.
There you go.
Who is?
It's going to be great. Austria is coming back June 4th.
Really? Man, you follow Austrian
June
football?
16th.
Oh, buddy, I follow. Turkey and Belgium are personally my favorite leagues to follow.
Right. Wow. Man, you and I are spread out. I love it, man. Wait till I bust out.
I love obscure soccer leagues.
Yeah, man. I was just going to say, wait till I break out my Morocco stuff. You'll be like, really? Here we go.
You saw me with Slavia Prague the other day, man. I'm on Czech soccer.
Hey, I helped you with that too, man.
Thank you for that help, man.
We called that, man.
You guys are killing it with the picks. You guys are killing it with the analysis. You guys are the insiders room, soccer insiders for sure. Gentlemen, thank you both for coming on here. Week 29 is in the books. And so, yeah, good luck. I'm going to post that pod in the morning. I'll post your other plays in the morning in our Discord. And until then, I'll let you guys go, and I'll talk to you soon.
Man.
All right.
All right. Ciao. In Boca Lupo.
Have a good night, everybody.
Later, man. All right, you guys. So that's it. That's week 29. And I'm going to say goodbye. And until next time, take care. Brush your hair. I'll see you when I see you. Peace.